We here at Safe Schools, just like you, we're shocked, we're saddened, we're angry about these senseless deaths caused by bullies in schools. In situations like this, we're compelled to take action to help right these wrongs. I challenge you, take your passion and your anger and transform that into action. To paraphrase Margaret Mead, it only takes a small group of committed individuals to change the world. Indeed, that has been the only way it has changed. There are many ways to get involved. Connect with your school board members. Find out what the schools are doing to ensure safety for LGBTQ youth. Join your parent-teacher-student association, the PTSA. Join PFLAG. Support the organizations that support the LGBTQ youth. There's GLSEN, there's Safe Schools, there's Equality Florida, there's SunServe, the Pride Center, Pride Lines, the Alliance for GLBTQ Youth. Drag it out. All of these wonderful groups, please join them, work for them, volunteer for the Speak Out Bureau, as I spoke about. Contact the legislators. Make sure, get this national bill passed. But remember, get the funding in place so that people will be there at the schools. It's one thing to have a policy, it's another thing to actually have people there who are people and the money to make it happen. Make a video, thank you. Make a video for Dance Savages, This Gets Better. Or check out the website Make It Better, or Trent.com to learn what you can do. As the saying goes, no one can do everything, but everyone can do something. I challenge you to find something that you can do and just do it. Thank you very much. Thank you, Scott.
It's an amazing organization, and they're stopping them from having to call the Trevor Project. We don't want a kid to get to the point where he's so stressed out and he's so bullied that he wants to take his life. And that's the important work that Robert Lupo and Safe Schools and Johara and MB are doing. So we need to support them. And that's what the memorial is about. It's about uniting us and giving a platform to all these organizations. We just want to bring attention to what's happening. And imagine a 120-foot rainbow memorial sitting in this parking lot, or in Central Park, or on Yale University, or in Harvard, where we've been invited once it's built. And all these folks will have a platform to get this message out, to let everyone know there's resources, they're loved and they're cared about, and they will not be forgotten. One more speaker that we want to bring up. He's a young man. He's been very supportive, and he has his own little organization where he wants to be a really big activist. He wants to go in front of the buildings and let everyone know that injustice is injustice and it's not acceptable. So if I could bring up Rodrigo, please.
World! You can hear me tonight. I am speaking for everyone that has committed suicide.
They're having a little event for me.
Everyone that has been bullied. It is time to stand behind them and rise up. Go in front of these buildings is not enough. We need to join together. We need to unite. Unite and do something that has never been done before. Equal rights for all! Now, my friends, it's gonna be a long journey, but it starts here, now. And it starts with us uniting, talking to each other, but also going out with your candles and marching, going out to City Hall and talking to people about what's going on. It's not enough just to have someone else do the work that you should be doing. Stand together. That's all.
Don't you love the young people of today? They're fired up. Just like Robert Lupo said, there are young people in rural areas at Gay and Lesbian Center. They don't have organizations to support them. And we have to go and stand up for them and let everyone know they do matter, and we will not allow you to continually beat them, because they are our kids. Make no mistake about it. They don't have gay parents. They have us. They don't come home to a person that says, oh, I can relate. I was bullied for being gay. They don't have that. So who's doing that? That's us. They're our brothers and sisters. Those are our kids, and we've got to defend them and protect them. We're gonna walk down, walk back. Yay! Scott Hall, I'm with the Gay American Heroes Foundation, and we're building the National Rainbow Memorial to honor all LGBTQ folks who have been stolen from us because of hate. We're bringing awareness to the fact that there are so many murders. We have one gay murder every 9 days. We have one gay bashing every 6 hours. And we use the word gay not to exclude anyone, but that's how the straights look at us. And so we are an all-encompassing group. It's just a matter of fact, we just use their lingo, and we have so many attacks against our community, it has to stop. But we have to bring awareness to the fact that no one seems to realize it. And it's not until 11 are committed suicide that we bring awareness and that we do anything. And it shouldn't take that. One should be enough.
That's what they're standing there for. Like, they don't want to see it.
First of all, we need to get the anti-bullying bill to be actually specific to include LGBT folks, and we also need to make sure that the law enforcement are holding up the laws, because the Matthew Shepard Act bill passed, but not one conviction has been made under it, yet we have several murders that qualify. So we need to make sure that if we do get laws, that we uphold them and that we use them. And so what's the point of having national hate crime legislation when it's not used?
Let's give it up for Team Flag!
The easiest way to get involved is to help build the memorial. The memorial will be the most powerful tool that we have in our LGBT community to bring awareness and to give hope to the kids that live in fear, and to educate the community on what's really happening, gay, straight, or otherwise. This is an important project, and it takes all of us. And you being here is the first step to the change that we want to have in America, and it takes you guys supporting our efforts to make sure that the change happens. Is we've got to take action. We can't stand by and watch this is happening. For 3 years I've been telling you there's one gay murder. Everyone realized that in the time since August 1st that there's been those now 12 suicides, there have been 11 LGBT murders that we didn't even talk about tonight because it was about the young kids that couldn't handle the pressure. But we've got to say enough is enough, and it has to stop. And you are the leaders of tomorrow. So you have to stay vigilant, and you have to do what you're doing, but you have to go out and knock on doors and knock people and wake them up and say, I will not live this way any longer. So with that, I want to thank you. I'm Scott. I'm with the Gay American Heroes Foundation. We need you to help every way you have and continue. Thank you all for coming.